with both teams, Inept and Graphite. We're going to see Hoodler on the team of Graphite, and we're going to have Pale Pally and Lag Shot on the side of Inept. We're on board with Pale Pally. We've got that hot dog weenie cooker in hand. Stickies are going to go flying B stairs. We do shred the shield. We get the kill onto Hoodler. That is the captain of Graphite to see the respawn screen. And that's Ball, and the rockets have been used in this game.
Fantastic. Collapsing on damage right there to get the ball and move into A here and cleared out the spawns. Fantastic move. Now we see the other team starting to make a push all the way through purple.
Right now, it is going to be Pale Pally holding that oddball. Pale Pally is going to be your sub for Inept tonight, so if you're not used to seeing that teammate on the team, welcome Pale Pally. 3 down for the side of Inept is going to smell trouble as Slick as Pie is going to pick up the oddball, tying up the game. It's a 17, now a 19 to 17 point game. Crozen's going to get a few shots, but take enough damage to have to pull back. We're going to shoot that Thread Seeker out, trying to suss out where the enemy's coming from. Slick as Pie is in the PD. We catch one bottom middle, and with the numbers disadvantage we have here, it does seem that we're going to be collapsed on, and we're going to have to play that oddball.
Yes, it's crazy. Inept opened up there and got control of A, and then their setup immediately got broken there. You can see why this other team here, I believe their record is 2-1. Definitely have some good chemistry going in as they were able to break the setup and now securing huge chunks of time.
You want to secure as much time as possible, and this game is close, but 3 are down for the side of Inept, and that's not what you want to see. Graphite trying super hard to keep themselves in this season. 360 off the rack out of Slick as Pie. We're going to get super big place, which is going to keep our oddball in our hands here. We're going to hold it that back A like I was talking about earlier, bringing this to a 46 to 36 game.
Oof. Couldn't finish off that shot. Seems as if the other team is headbutting him right now inside of a hologram. Able to get a couple picks though.
We're on board with Imbathula, and it is going to be Lag Shot, that captain there, that is going to hold the oddball. Looking at kills and deaths, it's not very fast. We're not seeing too many kills on the board right now, but we are seeing a little bit of map control coming out of the side of Inept here, but it is going to be a push from bottom middle from 3 players that's going to push 2 to the respawn screen for Inept.
Triple, yeah, 3 stacking the mid lane run. They were definitely not ready for it. And yeah, both teams here kind of going tit for tat, getting huge chunks on the board. This round's going a lot faster than I expected.
You gotta give them a big ol' folks through the middle. Lag Shots trying to keep themselves alive here. We're 1 HP, but we get taken down. Seeing the respawn screen, it's a 3v2 situation. Inept has the numbers advantage. We just have to land our shots and try not to take too much damage to see the respawn screen for Graphite at the moment, which opens up enough of an advantage for Inept to have some shots. But I do believe right there, that is the Bulldog barking. And it's a knockdown, drag-out fight behind A.
Let's go. What a heck of a play by whoever had shotgun right there. 4 down. Now you're going to get a nice chunk of time here. They're going to start to predict the spawns, and we have rockets coming up. Great timing for this team right now.
On board with Crozen. We're going to give us the Bulldog in the back pocket. We've got the BR. We're getting seen bottom middle here. We're gonna back up as 2 of our teammates were down. I like that the oddball carrier has that Bulldog. This enemy here is going to see a rocket to the back as we take our lead a little bit further. It's only a really 10-point difference here as we see the players of Inept pushing through purple. We're gonna have to fight tooth and nail to keep them from taking our numbers and touching the oddball.
Yeah, 3 go down for Inept there. That push down Purple Street, they were able to lay a ton of damage here, and Pogo gets caught out in the middle. Right now, Inept kind of has to stay up with all 4 strong. They're kind of getting cycled just a little bit here, even though they have the lead. They're being very objective oriented though. So even though they're not necessarily getting all these slays, they're playing the ball really smart right here. And it looks as if though they might lose that lead here. It's ticking away.
Imbathula leading the OBJ time for their team of Inept in the oddballs area here, but it is going to be a tied up game. Hudler's going to grab the Bulldog. Crozen's going to grab that oddball. We're going to meet a teammate here. See Stairs with the reversal onto Trinitz. We're going to end up taking some cross map damage. It's a trade situation. Another sees the respawn screen for the side of Inept. Pale Pally is going to have to wait just a little bit farther before we push in, and it is going to be Graphite that just needs 3 seconds, and it is going to be a rounded out round.
What
on
a
the side of
fantastic
Graphite.
play at the end of that round right there. The ball was stuck in A, and 2 teammates rushed back A, headbutted the other team while ball escaped out purple. What a fantastic way to close the round.
Pale Pally right now is 11 and 9, taking a little bit of red gun damage. I love seeing a team pick up the sandbox, utilize what they can. It is going to be Graphite that picks up the rockets. 3 are going to die there for Graphite, and it is going to be Crozen with the red gun left at the top subway. It's going to be a numbers disadvantage, and it's not gonna look pretty.
Nice cross range shots from top tower there. And yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened with rockets there. If they're still there they are. Slick a spy, sticking true to his name, finds the rockets and gets a double kill. And they're taking the advantage right now. Inept looking really smooth right now with their gameplay.
We love to see the rockets being used to get multi-kills. That's exactly what they are meant for on this map. Bottom middle is such a knockdown, drag-out area. Winning those rockets, getting those multi-kills is definitely satisfying. We're going to meet a few people here in our arcade, but it is going to be the flank from Cafe that takes out almost the entire team of Graphite, and Inept's going to pick up this oddball.
That's a similar play that happened in the first round once Inept took initial control of the ball in A. Purple Street, it's given them a little bit of troubles on that side.
Lag shot is going to rotate our PD. We're going to try to get a flank onto anybody rotating through those tire positions here. Bounces a grenade into tires, doesn't seem to take anybody with them. We're going to see that Shroud Shield come away, and 2 are going to be in the arcade. We're going to pull out, but we're going to pick up a kill on our way. Staying alive, we're going to rotate a little too early back to Hologram, but 2 down for Graphite, 1 for Inept.
Wow, excellent play by Lag Shot, staying alive there and picking up a kill on the way out. Being crafty is so valuable, especially when you're talking about timing in this game. If you can just stay alive a little bit longer, you can buy your teammates some extra time to put down damage and then get the advantage in the numbers.
Ooh, a killing spree out of Pale Pally. We're gonna have the lead in the hands of Inept for this oddball game. Streets is constant motion. Once these teams start to get their momentum, a triple kill out of Pogo comes through, and it is gonna be Graphite that ends up picking up this oddball. That's exactly the amount of time you need to tie up this game and prepare yourself for the next push.
Yeah, very much so. Inept, very sneaky when it comes to back A side, especially Slick Spy and Pogo, both being crafty players.
2, 3 dead for the side of Graphite, and it is going to be in Bathula with a little bit of help from their teammate. We're going to take down a few players, grab this oddball, try to back out of the fight here, take a little bit of nade damage, and they're going to know where you're at. That nade's going to tell them. We're just going to hold on until our life is over, play that ball, bottom hologram, and with 3 down, it looks like Graphite's going to have another chance to take the lead.
Yeah, it's definitely looking as if you have team members like Lagshot dropping 15 assists, Trennis with 11 assists, and you can just see that there's already a disparity in the team shots between the 2 teams. Granted, Inept still won round 1, and they're in a good position here, potentially taking the second round here for a 2-0 win on Oddball.
You hate to see it, but you also hate that 3rd round of Oddball. It feels like it takes forever. Taking the back smack, but getting the kill here. We're going to see Pale Pally pick up the oddball, just try to take it where he thinks he could get away with it. A few grenades come through. Crozen picks himself up a kill, and the oddball is going to be left there top subway. A perfect pick-in for the side of Graphite.
Yep, and with rockets coming up here, we're going to see who is going to get these power weapons. It looks as if Inept... Oh my... Sick as spy. Dodges the plasma, 180, gives him the rocket to the face. What a play.
We're gonna have one rocket to work with. We're gonna get the damage done, but it's not gonna be enough. We're not gonna get the trade. We're gonna leave that player 1 HP. Pogo picks up that kill for that player here. Pogo's gonna find himself in the respawn screen. It's a 2 dead for Graphite. 1 down for Inept here, but it is gonna be Hoodler that grabs the oddball, plays it out, but it is gonna be a little bit of carnage as Pale Pally's gonna rotate in and try to pick as many off as he can.
Yeah, he's looking. He kind of has the behind-the-scenes flank here. I don't think they know that he's in C right now. And there we go, able to get the flank. He's holding top C right now. Bit of a power position. 2v2. Meeting on the C steps. Oh, man. And he picks up the 10th assist for the wingman. Again, the assist column for the team. Lighting up right now. 3 players in double digits. While Inept's still not able to get double-digit assists. Granted, that's not the most important stat when it comes to oddball. It's always that ball time. There they are again, picking it up, resetting across mid. What a great play.
No matter the assist, it does seem very close, very scale tilting one direction, then tilting the other. One down for each teammate is going to spell trouble for each team. We're going to pick up another one on the side of Mbathula, possibly being able to play this ball out. We're going to throw it back PD, and it is going to be a 70 to 69 point game as Graphite picks up the oddball, bringing this to a 75, almost 80 points, closer and closer to that 2-0 game.
And way to stay alive here in the back of A. It looks as if the other team are still in PD. Oof. You can tell he definitely wanted to reset that ball there before he walked into what he walked into. But we have Rockets coming up again soon. So once again, like you said, the scale keeps going back and forth here. Rockets could be the difference here as we go to the end of the round here.
Prentice is going to find himself in a sticky situation. There's a teammate on each side of him from Graphite as 2 are in the respawn screen. Pogo's going to pick up the oddball, throw that Shroud Shield down, and it's going to be a little bit of kissing action in the Shroud Shield as we rotate the oddball away. Lagshot and I believe Mbathula are going to rotate and get the damage down. Mbathula, seeing the respawn screen's going to have to wait just a little bit longer to fight. We're going to see the oddball not get played, but it is no longer in the hands of anyone.
And great plays by Pale Pally, getting the double kill and putting in damage. Right now, he's anticipating the spawns right here, laying the cross from planters, and he's saying, you guys are not getting in here without taking some damage if you're coming for this ball here. You can tell he's starting to take a little bit of control here. And honestly, he's on his way to a 30 bomb here, so we'll see what he ends up with at the end. Killing spree, let's go.
Mbathula is going to grab the oddball, try to rotate it out, but it is going to be Crozen who rotates quicker behind them, gets himself a double kill with the help of his teammate Hoodler. Hoodler's going to grab the oddball, rotate it back, knowing that the spawns are going to be in the trash area of Subway. Crozen's going to try to get the cross map onto those spawners as the oddball gets hold back A. We're going to try to push up on the side of Mbathula, but we're going to see 2 dead for the side of Inept, and that's not what you want to see at the end of the game.
Going into this and potentially getting their first win of the season.
We're going to see the nade damage come through, and Hoodler's going to be last alive for the side of Graphite. You don't want to see that happen again, but it is going to be Lagshot who is going to watch over that overshield. I do believe the sniper is in the hands of Inept as well. So it's starting off hot, starting off in a good position for Inept. Perfect out of the hands of Lagshot once again. We need the overshield, we need the positions, and right now it's 7-1.
Yep, and right now they're trapped in B right now. This is a bad position to be in. Looks like they're pushing out nesting. They got a pick. So maybe they might be able to get out of this.
Lagshot is going to take some damage. We're going to toss a nade and we're going to try to bait and switch. We might re-engage a little too early and get taken down, but it is going to be the shots that count, the effort that counts there. Hoodler is going to pick himself up a kill. We're going to rotate in and try to finish up our teammate's kill. A little bit of repulse damage comes through. Pale Pally is going to be left by themselves in our tunnel position here. And it's a constant rotating battle as 2 on the respawn screen for Inept means that Graphite has the numbers.
And I'm not surprised by Hoodler here. I played against him last year in HRL. And listen, when you're talking about a guy who's going to be challenging you, and he's going to be up in your face, that's Hoodler for sure. And already he's got his team off to a great start here, down by 1, and he's already rocking 5 kills and 1 death. So taking charge for sure.
We've done a good job of tying up this game. What was an essential 6-point lead is now closer and closer as Overshield is going to come up. 2 on the respawn screen for Inept does not mean a good balance there when it means Overshield. So it's going to seem like it's going to fall into the hands of Graphite. As someone pops it into their chest, Crozen's going to grab the Heat Wave. And we're going to see who gets that first pick of this collapse.
Heck of a I was hoping he'd get a little bit of a repulse action there. He got a little bit robbed there on it, but Heat Wave laid some damage down. Graphite though, losing the numbers though, and Lag Shot just being so crafty and staying alive here. Gets the assist. It's a 2v1. He's able to get the other one off, not take a death, and that's so crucial. Just these little itty bitty moments in Team Slayer, you know, that could be the total difference at the end.
Ooh, Lag Shot is going to be left in a vulnerable position. Back Mud, he's going to be left alone. Going to be called out eventually. Pale Pally and Trinits are going to spawn in house window. It is going to be a kind of good position for this player to pick up the sniper, but it doesn't seem like we're going to push in for it, but our teammates are. But it's going to be 3 of the side of Graphite that are going to push you, but 3 on the respawn screen for Graphite mean that Pale Pally with this no-scope out of the sniper is going to take you down 22-21. This game is staying as close as can be.
Listen, I am definitely not disappointed in my first HRL match. These guys, both squads, bringing it back and forth, tit for tat. Keep saying it, but it's literally what we're watching here tonight. Oh my gosh, Pale Pally, why'd you have to do it to him?
Why'd you have to do it to him? You heard my friend Manny. You gotta give us an answer. Looking for another victim. Overshield's going to be available in another 10 seconds. It's gonna be a hot contestation as we have 5 bullets to work with. The body shot connects sandbags, but we're not gonna pay too much attention there. Smart change of position here. We're gonna get the snipe, the body, and Overshield's not going to fall into the hands of Graphite. As we pop it into our chest, it is going to be Inept that picks it up.
And another team wipe for Inept, and Pale Pally making every shot of that sniper count during that whole exchange. Heck of a play, and Graphite trapped at B again. Not a position you want to be in, and that looks like be almost another team wipe here, as Inept is starting to pull away a little bit as we pass the halfway mark of the Slayer match.
Slick as Pie is 10-8. We've got a pocket full of grenades. A little bit of friendly fire comes through, but just like what I tell my teammates, he probably said he liked it. It's going to be a little nade damage coming through to Big Door, but it's going to be the mark and assist that come through. 2 on the 3 on the respawn screen for Inept means that Slick as Pie and team did their job taking out that teammate. And once again, it is going to be a close game. It's 28-29.
That bait and switch from Graphite, you can tell these guys have definitely played together. They're basically baiting and switching like pistons. One guy comes out, does some damage, dips away, the second comes out. And yeah, they're definitely not going to go down quietly here, though they are facing a 4-kill margin at the moment.
I love Slayer games that are close like this. I love Slayer games that are also extremely snowbally and one-sided. So, you know, I just love Slayer. I don't like playing it. I like OBJ, but I like watching it. We are going to see it 1 in the house window. The house window is kind of a vulnerable nade position, but we're going to stay alive. We're all going to back out, play our lives here. It's the contestation for Overshield that we're experiencing right now. We want that Overshield. Pale Pally falls to the respawn screen. It's not good. That's not good. 2 down. Mbathula wants this Overshield. Luckily, the sticky comes through, but 2 are going to take him down. And Slick as Pie pops the Overshield.
There's that bait and switch again. Slick as Pie, man, they are quick with it. When you got if you're facing numbers against Graphite, the 2 of them, they're moving back and forth. As soon as you get damage into one, you're going to be facing a full shield teammate coming in right behind them.
Slick as Pie is showing us why his name is what his name is. We're gonna find our teammates taking some damage from Mud, knowing that those spawners are gonna come from the B side. We're going to watch also for those split positions because Hoodler pushing out over there is going to cause them to spawn that back tower, maybe Dummy's position. So with the split spawns, this could mean a pinch or collapse on your team here. Pushing out, we're going to see Crozen fall, Slick as Pie fall, and with 3 dead for Graphite, this is exactly what I was just talking about. You're going to see that pinch come through.
Exactly. A bit of a risky play there. It seemed as if Graphite, they were already pushed all the way up to Big Door. They didn't have the numbers advantage and still pushed. So I respect the gamble, but yeah, ultimately it did not pan out for them. But still, we have a really close game here going into nearly the last 10 kills of the game.
Flagshot picks up a sniper. We've got 6 bullets to work with. I love the pretty light blue skin we have on his sniper. We're going to spot a poor, sneaky little victim in our top nest position, get the body shot. No teammate there to clean it up, but that is going to fire as a warning shot. Stay away. They have the sniper. Looking for a peek. We do catch a glimpse, but no timing for the shot. Overshield in 13 seconds. This could be the last overshield of the game, and this is going to be the most important overshield of the game.
Yes, in both teams right now, the pace of the game has slowed down to a near halt, and looks as if Inept able to get the OS but gets picked. Everybody's diving in now for this OS.
Hail Pally is going to be big screen. We're going to see a bit of defense come through as we seem to easily pop the overshield. We're going to rotate back to Rat Tunnel. We're going to take a little bit of nade damage. The overshield completely obliterated. Barely gets to really be utilized here, but as long as it doesn't fall into the hands of Graphite, that means they can't really take the one up on you. 2 dead for your team means you're going to be in a lone position. The plasma pistol comes through for the damage. We pick up 1. This is dangerous.
Yeah. Hail Pally.
Oh.
Let's go. Holy cow, what a play. What a play. What a flank through Rat Tunnel. Was able to get the guy unsuspecting with the plasma pistol, and then just great shots on the nade on the guy on window, especially when he got sniped there. And you know that was probably a flick no scope there, so great plays.
The sniper's available, but the plasma pistol's gonna have to do. The last one is gonna be Pale Pally to fall here, 2 down in Bathula. Pale Pally gonna respawn up. It's 46 to 48, and right now it is going to be a Inept that needs 2 kills to take this Slayer game. We are going to see them take those 2 kills. You feel like you at least gave them a good fight. We're on board with Trinitz to start this game. We're gonna try to contest the sniper. The grenades come through, the team shots come through, and it is gonna be 3 dead for Graphite. To start off this match, Trinitz is going to go into the hill, and I do believe it is going to be Mbathula who picks up the sniper. Let's see how this team does.
Yeah, they were Inept able to secure the power with the sniper and QT and just milking time already off the jump here. So, but of course, it wouldn't be a series between these 2 teams if it wasn't swinging back and forth. We have Graphite able to take the numbers advantage and getting 2 down on Inept.
This map is probably not my favorite. I'm starting to get the point where I've played it enough. I'm comfortable on it, but you know how it is. A no scope out of Crozen here. Gonna feel good about that one. We didn't see the pause where, you know, he's clipped it. We'll probably see it a little bit later. We're gonna miss that shot onto Trinitz here, but we are going to get that cleaned up. 3 are dead for Inept, and that's a good sign for the side of Graphite if they want this first hill.
Listen, I respect the ego chow there by Crozen at the end. He was definitely feeling it with that sniper and making every shot count. And of course, the swings in this game, it's really unpredictable at this moment. Graphite looked like they were in a terrible position for that first hill, and they just went through and team wiped and took over. And here we are. It flips back the other direction.
Another ego chow takes 4 to the respawn screen for Graphite, which is not always a good sign there. And we're going to see Trinitz and Hill putting on just enough time on this hill to give them a good lead. Enough time to kind of have a cushion to fall on if we end up falling here. We're going to take a little bit of damage, but that player and our team are going to get him to back off. QT is still available. No one picking it up. It seems like Inept is just kind of taking this hill.
Yeah, Inept just locked down this hill right now, and they're approaching easily, about to close out this hill. I wouldn't be surprised if Graphite right now is just looking at the next hill right now and getting in position.
A 1-1 game now. King of the Hill Solitude. You love to see it, you love to hate it, but we're playing on it. We're gonna see Slick as Pie pick up the QT. He must have heard me say, who's gonna pick up the QT? Because it's in his hands now. No one's put in much any time on the hill, and as I say that, it is going to be the side of Graphite putting a body in the hill, and it seems like they're taking a substantial amount of first time as Mbathula tries to collapse on this hill.
Yeah, for sure. It seems as if both teams are trying to get the power positions in here, but yes, it's just heavy swings in this game. It looks as if 2 down for Graphite. Inept pushing in on the next spawns there over the truck lag shot, already getting into a power position, ready to lay damage down on everybody, and it makes sense. We saw him drop tons of assists in the first game. He's looking to just put damage for his teammate.
Looking hungry for some kills. 2 dead for both sides, and Mbathula's gonna hide Prius, take a ton of grenade damage, and get cleaned up here, and it is going to be Corrosion finding himself another 1v1, takes a loss in that 1v1. Pale Pally's gonna rotate bottom middle as well and find themselves dead. And now it's going to be Pogo with their teammates now respawning. We're gonna see them spawn up in this hotel market area. We need a good push from this section. A good amount of team slays come through. 2 dead is good enough. But it is going to be Pogo taking a lot of damage, getting sent to the respawn screen. The sniper's not quite hitting. Hoodler gets taken down as well. And it doesn't seem that Graphite hesitates to put bodies on the hill, but without the numbers, they get taken down.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you gotta have the whole team put into good positions so you can lay down damage on anybody challenging you on the hill. So they're willing to sacrifice their bodies and get on there, but it would definitely help their cause if they got just a little bit more of a team numbers advantage before they got those chunks of time.
Pale Pally watches his teammate blow up before his eyes, and 2 appear like a magic trick, gets taken down, but a little pancake damage comes through, and it is going to be Hoodler and teammate pushing through our dip. Pogo and Slick as Pie are down, leaving Corrosion and Hoodler by themselves, but they're going to put themselves in this hill, keep themselves in this game, and get a backsmack onto Mbathula. The bandit shots land, but it's not quick enough to get that kill there. But Pogo says not to worry, I'm going to put myself in this hill and possibly get this 3rd hill for the side of Graphite.
That was a total grind there at the end. I think if we were looking at it, there was only 2 players up for both squads for like the last minute and a half as they both grinded out that hill. So congrats to Graphite. They're taking the advantage and they're looking to scrap some more time together here to go up 3-1. But we'll see how Inept pushes through loop here.
I wonder where the other side of that QT portal was. I'm not sure if that QT player was taken down, but we're on board with Pogo. A repulsor in the back pocket is just as good. We're going to toss some nades into the hill, knowing we don't have the numbers or the help right now. We're going to still take the chance. We get that absolute. The kill assist comes through, but 3 of your teammates are down, Frozen. This is an ego chow at best here. We get taken down, but the damage does see 2 to the respawn screen. Lag shot's going to still put time on the hill for the side of Inept.
And the timing just a bit off there for Graphite. They literally had all the pieces in place, and just a couple seconds here and a couple seconds there, and it could have flipped that hill there. But we'll look to see how they try to break in here and break this setup.
This is a blender. This is a grind, like you said it was, Manny. And Sniper is going to be out, but it seems like we're going to try to bait it a little bit. Not really worried about picking it up as we tie up this game 2-2. Inept are going to take this 4th hill. And as we go into the 5th hill, it's going to spawn in this hotel area. We're going to have to contest again for the Sniper.
Let's
Body
go.
shot hit, but Pogo ends up losing that fight.
Wow. Wow. And 2-2 right now. And it looks as if Graphite here, they're in a great position for this hill. They have the spawns of back cafe, and they got Inept push back to Sniper all the way across to posters. So they have a good point of map control here with all their teammates. Let's see who's going to break the tie here in King of the Hill.
Pale Pally picks up the QT. We definitely want to see that come into play here as we get a double kill. It doesn't
Let's
seem a
go.
triple kill killing spree off the hands. The QT coming into play to put us in a better position. It seems like we might know where those spawners are going to be coming from, but those spawners are going to be choosing a different route and nading themselves just a little bit as Hoodler rotates our dip area over here, our loop area over here. We're going to try to rotate bottom mid, but we're going to get caught off guard. But knowing we have the numbers, we're going to try to take Pogo out.
Wow,
Maybe
great teamwork.
Yeah, yep.
Holy cow, fantastic teamwork there. Hoodler caught in the middle of no man's land. His teammate comes down, and they take a huge numbers advantage right there. That was clutch.
You can only imagine the comms that were coming through just then. You can only imagine saying, you know, just trust me, I'm coming, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. That's exactly what I'd be telling my teammates. Slick as pie, you've got your friends rooting for you in chat here, rooting for you guys with the most time on the hill right now to try to secure yourselves this win. It's a tied game here as the side of Inept are going to put themselves in the hill. This looks a little shady for the side of Graphite.
Graphite is such a scrappy team, though. At the moment, I think that they're in a disadvantage. They somehow swing the momentum. But right now, it looks as if, though, they might not be able to get this hill, and they're going to go down 3-2.
3, 2, 1, and Pogo's going to try to get himself a trade, but it doesn't quite work. But 2-2 on the map right now. We're going to take the players of Graphite out of the hill. Hoodler, slick as pie on the respawn screen. Crozen's going to pick up another weapon for himself, but quickly get taken down. As Inept puts himself in the hill, it's going to be that 5th hill that falls into their hands.
And you know that one there, that was probably a huge relief for them there. Even at the end, Pale Pally having the crossover at Sniper, but man, they are so scrappy on Graphite. They are just staying alive and gathering hill time as much as they can at any given opportunity.
Inept is trying right now to make them 3-1. Graphite's trying hard to put themselves 1-3, and it is going to be Pale Pally with the green gun to getting the damage, but not being able to clean up a kill whatsoever. We're going to see 2v2 on the map right now as the QT is also in play. A weird placement portal right in the middle. We're going to try to possibly play our life and come right back. We're going to know exactly where that is. QT gets taken out. 2 down for the side of Inept means that Graphite can put themselves in this hill.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I definitely wouldn't want to be the objective player for Inept. Anytime an Inept player is in the hill, you can almost expect 2 members of Graphite to already be there fighting you. And Pale Pally just continuing to just put on a clinic in this, already with 20 kills, 14 assists, and only 11 deaths. So I will be curious to see how much damage he ended this one.
I love the after Carnage report. The damage is definitely a good indication of how much you were just firing, how many gunfights you were involved in. Hoodler is going to be the last alive for the side of Graphite. Picks himself up a sniper with a full clip, but we're going to take a little bit of damage as we also. Hoodler with a full sniper is going to push up red pistol and just look for a picking and look for a flag position.
They need another round of slays here before they can pull. Hoodler putting damage in on the back, but looks as if Graphite did get the pull. Crozen out and about, but he gets picked off.
On board with lag shot, we're going to try to return our flag and keep the flag that we have alive. Get a kill on the slickest pie. We're going to return our flag. Our teammate who's Absolute's going to play their life, but we're going to try to grapple this flag. As it doesn't work, it still ends up being a successful grab as we take down Hoodler, but that flanker comes through, and 3-4 down for the side of Inept means that both flags get reset.
Shout out to Hoodler, who's already off to a hot start. He has 2 double kills in this game already, and I believe the first one was a cluster luck, so great start to Hoodler.
You can already hear the voice in the back of your head saying cluster luck. Crozen with 2 grapple hooks in the back pocket gets Pale Pally taken down, and it's going to be 2 dead for the side of Inept. We're going to run in, try to grab the flag, but it is going to be Lagshot who's last alive, who takes down Slick as Pie, maybe even getting a little bit of damage out and enough time for his respawners to help him out. The flag runner does end up getting away, and it's all about getting past this pistol position, past the middle part of the map. If you can get past this, you can get that flag home.
Oh yeah, pivotal spot right here. You can tell he was just inches away, and he definitely just sent it, full sent it there and tried to go for it. I respect it.
Great communication coming out of both teams. You can tell as soon as you think one person gets out with their life across the map, they get taken down. Great communication from both teams mean that this is once again going to be that close game as that flag gets reset for Graphite. We're going to see them push up and try to gain that map control. Sniper in the hands of Crozen. Him and Slick as Pie are going to push up. Slick as Pie 6 and 2 right now.
Yeah, Slick as Pie and Hoodler both getting off to hot starts here with the Slays. But still 0-0 here. Got a couple flag pulls and a triple kill from Lagshot. Oh my. Now they're looking to take some map advantage here.
A triple kill is exactly what you need for that map advantage you're talking about, Manny. And Manny Amok is going to run amok as he calls out that triple kill. We're going to see Lagshot also pick up a few more kills. 10 and 2 is exactly why I love this map. You just see some players absolutely pop off, but we're going to be a little left by ourselves here as we find the respawners from the side of a Graphite. We're going to take a lot of damage, and they're going to know exactly where you are.
Yeah, exactly here. Yeah, you got to be careful, especially when you're pushing in for this flag here. We have Inept pushing both sides of the spawn. And oh my. What a play.
You thought the ninja was going to come through, but it doesn't. As Pogo returns their flag, it is going to be a failed push, even though Lagshot played such a great life there. We're going to meet an enemy teammate on our sniper ramp for a Pogo player, but it is going to be a takedown. Lagshot's going to be in the camo band, find himself an enemy to shoot, maybe 2 enemies to shoot, but we're going to be forced to play our life here. Still 12 and 3, still definitely top fragging for our team here as Frozen gets taken to the respawn screen, so does Slick as Pie, and it seems like Lagshot's just floating around this map.
He's just floating around, just peeking barely around doorways and corners, laying damage on, finishing off kills, and that's why he's in 13 and 3 right now. He's really put in some work for his team.
It's nice to know you have someone you can lean on, and it's nice to know that a well-rounded team means that when you need that person to lean on, someone steps up to the plate. Lagshot is that person. We're gonna not only try to kill lead, but we're gonna try to pull the flag. We try to win this 1v1 onto Pogo. We do end up picking him off here. This 4 down means the flag run gets picked up. His teammates are there in time to back him up. This is something. This could mean a flag cap for them.
Yep, and they already put 2 down, so we'll look to see who is overextending, and they pick off the flag runner at the top of S2. They have the numbers advantage right now, and Trenit's laying in some damage from behind with the sniper.
And another flag run dead.
Wow. See, yeah, every time I want to say anything about one team being in an advantage, you know, it swings the other direction.
Like CG Theory said, a snipe coming out of Trenitz. It seems like a 1v1 versus Lagshot and Huckler with some spectators on the map. But as we say that, Trenitz pops off with the sniper and starts running this flag bottom middle, not really having any teammates in position to take care of the spawners that are going to be right behind him. The flag is still out. The flag is still in a position to be grabbed if we slay out. Sticky comes through, gets Pogo and Slick as Pie on the respawn screen. Trenitz with the sniper that's empty. We're going to grab and keep that flag alive. Closer and closer to base it inches.
I know what Trenitz was going for there. He got 2 snipes down, had the numbers, and he wanted to get it as far as possible. And it's still in a position here for them to cap. We'll see. We have Inept push all the way up into their spawn. How are they going to respond?
I love seeing the commando action come through. We love seeing a little bit of precision come with the weapon as well as the flags get returned. It's once again another flag run dead, but Crozen pushes into the base of Inept with Pogo. The Pogo grabs the flag, the teammates run across the map, and we try to make something happen of this, but it is Crozen last alive, who's just trying to do it all at the moment.
Yeah, 2v2 right now, even numbers. He got it past the 50, but I don't think he has a teammate in position to help him here. Could be another return.
If the body shot would have hit, that would have been a last second touch on the flag, but 2 down for both means that it's going to be a full reset once again. Capture the flag being a game of opportunities. That was another missed opportunity for a flag cap, but a full reset still means that everyone's still in this game. Slick as Pie, Hoodler, 13, 11, 16, and 13. Same story for Inept. We're seeing kills start to add up. Momentum starting to catch, but nothing really taking anchor.
No, for sure. You know, even on these flag runs, they'll have numbers advantages, but what we're learning from here is that you almost need 4 down in order to get that flag all the way back to your base for the cap. Because both teams, when they respawn, they're overextending, they're laying damage down, they're scrapping tooth and nail to make sure you're not capping that flag. As we still have a stalemate here at 0-0 with only about 4 minutes left.
It always ends like this, the stalemate and that one last minute flag cap for the overtime win. And this seems like exactly what we're going to get. And hopefully the end of this story spells out a game 5. We want to see Slick as Pie live here, but it doesn't seem like that's going to happen. 3 down for Graphite means that Pale Pally and team get to push forward. We take down once again those respawners that are starting to try to fight for their right to party on this map, but it is going to be the team of Inept that pushes through like a brute force.
Yeah, we'll look to see how they can try to control the spawns here. Pale Pally and Lagshot basically pinned into pistol here with the other team encroaching on their base.
We find us a lonely straggler. We do end up picking off Pogo. We find his teammate. Do we win this? We don't, but Trennis is right there behind him to clean up that kill. 2 down for Graphite. Now Trennis being sniped means the 2 are now down for Inept. Slick as Pie, Crozen, and Pogo are definitely going to find this person in the vent. We end up taking it out with a little bit of team fire. 2 bullets to work with in the sniper. We're seeing our friends just drop like flies before our eyes, and our snipes aren't hitting. This spells trouble for Crozen as he gets cornered into the PCs. 2 down, 4 Graphite means Inept are going to push up.
And Crozen did not miss those no-scopes by much, but we've been seeing lots of great snipes in this matchup, so I'm on the edge of my seat here as soon as I see anybody that's wielding it, especially here on Argyle.
I love watching the observer ping jump to 500. That's Halo, that's the name of the game, but you gotta say Slick as Pie trying to push forward, taking himself 1. Can he get the other? He gets the double kill with the help of Crozen. You gotta love the double assist out of Crozen there. It's a beautiful sight to see as they return their flag. We're gonna see 2 push up and try to take out the first respawners, but it is going to be the damage that comes through for the side of Graphite. That means that this push could also be a failed one.
Yeah, Graph already, they have 2 down here on this push. They got all the way up to the 50 here, and it looks as if, yep, Inept is just picking off the rest of that push. So Sniper is up, I believe, for both sides, so maybe this could be a bit of a game changer as Inept starts to encroach past the 50-yard line here and into the other team's base.
Slick as Pie gets picked off. So does Crozen for the last shot double kill from Pogo's, or I'm sorry, not Pogo's gun, but on board with Pogo in the ammo van area. We're gonna find those enemy players pushing our top sniper and our computers. We're just gonna call them out and get descoped a bit. Falling back to play our life, we're gonna pick up that sidekick, a trusty, wussy little sidekick, but we're gonna find a player with the sniper and computers. We're gonna pinch him in the corner, get the kill onto Trenitz, and switch out that sniper for, or that pistol for the sniper.
And I'm curious to see what Pogo does after he gets that kill on Trenitz. He is the furthest extended. It looks as if he gets a flag pull, but just sacrifices the sniper, makes the disciplined move, doesn't try to go for the 180 snipe, even though we were all hoping for it, but maybe on the next sniper.
That flag run falling dead, 1 minute being called out from your UI here does not mean anything pretty. We don't want to see that flag run fall dead, but with 2 down for Graphite, that means that you can't really do much. We're going to see Inept play a ton of defense and try to push up as well. But it does seem that we're going to have to see an overtime situation, as 30 seconds means you need to at least touch a flag last seconds. Pale Pally with the full snipe. Clip in hand. We're gonna get the slickest pie. Crozen and a few teammates onto the respawn screen, get themselves a few recon here, but this is that last second flag run we were talking about.
Yep. They are in position here, but Pale Pally gets one shot, but he's gonna be able to cover the flag runner. This could be it here. They're shooting him across from pistol, and they get the pick off the spawn. Great play to stop the flag run early in that flag run too.
A great position for the flag to be in as we have sights, but it is going to be a grapple play that grabs that flag, and I do believe it is going to be Mbathula who has the flag. No one in a position to counter pull, so we have to shoot. We have to land all of our shots to take down this flag runner. The flag runner is weak, but we're not in a position to push up quick enough. Can we push up without taking enough damage here? It is going to be 3 down for the side of Graphite, meaning that this flag run could mean game.
Yeah, the wind just got knocked out of their sails right there. But he gets a sneaky pull, extends the game. What a play by Hoodler. So scrappy.
Scrappy and not ready to give up.
But might be for knots, though. You cannot knock Graphite for the effort.